Hello. I don't know how well this is recording because of the furnace being on that's loud. It's because it's really cold up here in Ohio. But, yeah, the last couple days I've been kind of mourning the death of a person I really didn't even know. I just knew them by video, and they had been a person that I had come to know through video for about 3 or 4 years. I mean, just a huge person in my life, a person that influenced me greatly, that I kind of had as a role model, and that's Yoteslaya. He was a person that just was very dear to my heart because he was such a good man. I mean, he accomplished so much. He came from nothing and he did so much in his life and lived it to the fullest. And he was never, yeah, he would get angry, but he would never get unbelievably sad. So it's one of those things. He was always happy, and that's a big thing for me because we've always lived paycheck to paycheck in my household. And to know that there's hope at the end of the tunnel essentially is the big thing. But yeah, I've been crying like a bitch the last couple days. Yeah, just been crying a lot because it's just something really emotional. When you just had heard his voice essentially, the day before, cause I discovered Thursday, and he died Wednesday morning. I discovered Thursday morning, and it's one of those things, I had wondered why he hadn't been continuing with the whole loot hunt that had become such a huge thing in Borderlands 2, because I had gotten in on it because of him. Even though my account is messed up and I don't have a chance in the sweepstakes, I just still wanted that thrill. But I had wondered why he hadn't posted a video. And, my friend Ryan, who, he lives in Florida right now, he sent me the link to it on Facebook, and when I finally did read it, because I didn't hear it originally when he sent it, it broke me. I mean, I thought it was, at first I thought it was some sort of sick joke that somebody was playing. Maybe maybe they had gotten it wrong, something. I mean, it couldn't be, he couldn't have gone just that quick. I mean, he talked about how he wanted, after he was older and YouTube essentially didn't exist. I was just making sure that the camera was recording, because this camera tends to be shitty. But yeah, he was talking about how when he got older and how he wanted to look back on it and see the time that he had enjoyed. It was just a really big deal. And I didn't even want to make this because I didn't have any relation to him. He doesn't even know who I am. He never will. I'm just a simple fan that he happened to be a really big part of my life. And, it's one of those things. It's 2 a.m. right now because I haven't been able to get to sleep. And to take my mind off of it, me and my friends were just playing a bunch of games, and, well, they all went to bed, and, I finally watched Predictable Novas, and, yeah, my mother's videos, that were a tribute to him, and, it really hit me. I had watched all the other people, and yeah, they really hit me as well, because, I mean, they knew him so well, and they're dealing with this better than I am. I mean, it's one of those things that just remaining strong and predictable Nova's thinking 1,000 steps ahead. She is planning all this stuff out to help out, and just really being an amazing person. It's honestly something to just look at and just be in awe. But Yoteslaya, aka Brian, was just a wonderful man that in life accomplished a lot. I mean, he was the zombie slayer, and he was the legendary loot hunter guy, the guy who you could essentially find anything you wanted to in Borderlands 2 through him. He was just a guy that he was always good at games. He always had a positive outlook on things. I mean, hell, even when it was just really, really, really shitty stuff happening to him, he still found some way to make it better and make it funny. He just always knew what to do. And when I heard about all the things he'd done for Nova and those different things, it really hit me. I mean, I was holding back tears, and then in the end, I was just bawling my eyes out. I mean, it's one of those things, and the fact that you have to face in life that you never know who's gonna die. I mean, that's why you have to live life to the fullest, and don't be intimidated by everything. Don't live with fear. You want to live a full life, and always, when you're talking to a person, when you say goodbye, treat it like it was your last goodbye, essentially. And it's just one of those things. I've seen the videos, and I signed the petition to get him memorialized in Borderlands 2, and I'm going to be buying one of the shirts. I just gotta wait a sec until I get the money for it, which will be real soon. I mean, honestly, he's gonna be really missed, because he was such an important role in everybody's lives. I mean, he was a friend to everybody. That's essentially what he was. I mean, he never took anything for granted. He never took his fans for granted. He never tried to get anything out of them. He was so thankful for all the fans. He was so thankful the subscribers, because it helped him through a hard patch in life, a patch where he had nothing, and now he got to a point just where he was completely stable and making more and more money. It's just one of those things. And he was always thankful, and hear about the project that he was working on just really hit me, because he loved everybody so much, and it just always seems like the good people are the ones who die early, and it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I mean, there are so many wonderful people that in the last couple of years have died at such a young age. And Matthew and Dawson, Yote's boys, they're not gonna have to grow up fatherless, and I don't know what that feels like. Like I don't know what it feels like to actually have a father in your life that you have come to know and you've loved them, and then just lose them. No warning, no nothing, just gone in an instant. I mean, I never had a father to be betrayed by or just lose him. I never have had that feeling of just emptiness that they're probably feeling right now. I mean, he cared so much about them, and now for him to be gone, it's just... It's just so much. I'm going to put in a link to his channel for anybody who doesn't know it. I'm going to put in a link for the petition that's being signed, a link to the site where Nova's shirts are being sold that will support his boys through college, and that's what the money's going to go towards. And it's also going to be going towards making a memorial for him. I put a link to the different memorial videos, and yeah, I mean, it's just, I can't really have words to express it. I mean, it's been 2 or 3 days, and I still don't have words to express it, because it's just hit me hard. And the thing is, it hit all of his friends 1,000 times harder, and I feel just unworthy to feel like this. I mean, I shouldn't feel like this, because I don't deserve it, because I wasn't that close to him at all. I wasn't near that. The exact opposite. Just... and I shouldn't be feeling this way, but I am. I think I'm gonna end this because, well, I'm just done. I don't have anything more to say. I think I'm gonna play some Borderlands 2 and go through the entire game with a Gunzerker, because, well, that was what Yote was best at, was his Gunzerker. Rest in peace, Yote. We'll always love you, and we'll miss you very much.